Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to a brand new video. So today we have the teaser trailer for ZOE, the new champion in League, and she actually looks pretty ridiculous. Like if you just watch this for a start, she looks kind of like a weird hybrid mix between Aurelion Sol and other stuff. It's pretty crazy. But let's break down the trailer really quickly and figure out her abilities, because I think we can see all of them now and we have a good idea. So the first thing, watch this clip. She actually flashes twice, and no joke, flashes the first time there, picks up Victor's flash, and then flashes again afterwards. So I think this is her passive, right? She picks up bubbles on the floor. It looks like whenever anybody flashes or uses a summoner spell around them, so uses heal or ignite or anything like that. And also item actives, if they leave a bubble on the floor, which ZOE can pick up and then use that straight away. But if you also look at her, the damage, there are like lightning bolts coming out from the side of her, and like a dash there as well, like a little kind of, I don't know what that is, but it's basically like Aurelion Sol. She's not actually auto-attacking, she's just running around. Maybe that is her auto-attack, but it's probably going to be one of her spells that she activates, and when it's kind of like Aurelion Sol's thing where you run around and you have the stars around, right? Next thing, this is the other ability you can see on the left-hand side. And watch this fly towards Tristana. It looks like a two thing, so I'm guessing why would it be so far away unless it does more damage based on the travel time? But it also looks like this effect here is probably going to be a sleep effect as well as her ultimate. So that is likely. So we got passive already. We have the flash and that summoner spell thing, the item actives. That is going to be another one. The lightning around her is probably another spell. And then we have her ultimate, which is this thing right now. This is flying from blue buff. So this is actually a pretty long range. It's going to leave an area on the floor. And then when somebody runs through this, right now there's a timer around before you're about to fall asleep. This is when you're drowsy. Then you slow down. And then finally you're asleep for a certain amount of time here as well. So that's going to be our ultimate, I'm pretty sure, because that's broken anywhere else. Now we have left-hand side, we have this ability we've seen before that flies and does some damage. I'm pretty sure if you look at Aurelion when this hits him, it actually might sleep him or stun him or something. But we'll see. But she also has these portal things where she can flick through between them and dodge things, I'm guessing, as well. So I think what we're getting from this trailer is that her passive is going to be the summoner spell. We actually see it in this one. We'll look at it now. She flashes over the wall, right? She's always used her ultimate on the Jinx, which is going to sleep her. She flashes over the wall, but Tarek's flash. So she picks up Tarek's flash and she flashes again. And then she's using this lightning constantly around other people. She picks up Jinx's flash here and flashes again. So she's flashed 3 times in this fight by now. And she has all these other things. Like you can see on the floor, there are loads of different things where he pauses very quickly. That looks like a Randuin's right there on the left. Maybe it's random, but maybe the Tarek has a Randuin's. There's 2 flashes on the floor here. There's a cleanse on the floor as well. So it seems like whenever anybody uses summoner spells, it drops a version. It might be random, but it looks like if they flash, you pick up a flash. And if they like cleanse, you pick up a cleanse afterwards, for example, right? But those are going to be her main thing. So we have the portals, which is from this clip here. The portal is going to be 1 spell. We have the spell that flies across the screen, this thing that hit the Aurelion and killed him. That's another spell. Likely the lightning bolts is going to be another one. So those 3 I think are a QWE and QWE. Those will be her main things. Then we have her ultimate, which is this thing right now. This ball, which is going to leave an area on the floor and sleep the first person that jumps into it. And then the passive is the summoner spell and the item active thing where it drops a bubble on the floor. You can pick it up and then use that as well. This seems like such a Disney champion. Like I've not seen anything like this before, honestly. This whole thing literally just screams Disney to me. I don't know about you guys, maybe not, but yeah. By the way, the video is muted because this is the most tilting thing I've ever listened to. When you listen to the effects that she has on her, it's absolutely ridiculous. I'm going to play it through while I talk, but it's absolutely the most ridiculous tilting thing I think I've ever heard. The sound effects are ridiculous, but just being able to flash twice, how do you get away from that? It's ridiculous. It seems like you can't use your summoner spells or item actives around her, or you're going to pretty much die. But that is our first look at the new champion ZOE. Those are going to be her 5 abilities. Passive with the summoner spell and item active thing that drop bubbles on the floor so you can use them again. Her ultimate is going to be this, the sleep spell. We've got one of her abilities probably going to be the lightning thing, the damage around her like Aurelion Sol. Then we have the portals, which you can see on the screen. And finally, we have that long range, kind of like a ping thing. You place it one side, then it flies to the other person and does damage as well. But let me know what you think of the champion. She is a mid lane burst damage, so designed to do a lot of damage as a mage and very quickly, kind of like Syndra. Let me know what you think in the comments. We'll see when we get the proper champion spotlight what it's actually going to be like. This is pretty cool. First look, hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.